So, one word misinterpreted from Spanish to English in the US hospital left an 18-year-old patient quadriplegic. They should have used a professional interpreter like Kim, but instead they used a bilingual staff member, a nurse. They skimped out. That lawsuit cost the hospital $71 million. With that money, they could have hired Kim full-time for 1,000 years. Before Kim was an interpreter, she was not predicament herself. As a new immigrant, as a single mom to a child with special needs, she couldn't understand anything her doctor was saying. She didn't understand her son's diagnosis, and it was a very frustrating experience for her. Even though patients by law are required to be provided a professional interpreter in medical settings, hospitals sometimes struggle to find enough trained individuals. But Kim persevered, and she took ESL classes, she sought out tutoring, she worked on her GED, and she got ahead slowly but surely, but she was still really struggling to make ends meet when she saw a poster for Found in Translation. And the poster promised that if she's a bilingual woman who is low income, she could use her language skills to get into a career that pays well and that helps her to provide language access for patients, like she was not too long ago. She immediately applied to her program. In fact, she applied 3 times, 3 years in a row, because hundreds of applications come in every year, and competition is very fierce. So on the 3rd try, Kim got in, and through our program, she was trained as a medical interpreter at no charge, with on-site childcare provided, with transportation provided, mentoring, direct job placement, and everything a woman might need to become a successful medical interpreter. Now she works, earning anywhere from $25 to $40 an hour, and that's enough to support her family. And it's a flexible job so that she can still be there for her son with special needs. Even though he's older now, he still needs her quite a bit. And she's saving up money from her interpreting work to go back to college. Something that we do is take 2 problems. One is a lack of opportunity economically for women like Kim, and the other is for patients who have trouble accessing medical care because of a language barrier. And we take these 2 problems and bring them together so they can solve each other. With the help of BridgeBuilder, we're able to double in Boston over the next year and a half or so that women like Kim, who are driven and smart and talented, don't have to apply 3 times. And then we're going to be investing in our infrastructure so that we're positioned to expand to our next city. So please come talk to us. I'm here with my colleagues, Abby and Kelly. Chat with us if you'd like to know more, if you have ideas about what city we should be expanding into next, or if you're curious what that one word was.